Oakhaven was a town where time seemed to move a little slower, a place where life's simple pleasures were cherished. It was the kind of town where everyone knew their neighbors, and the aroma of freshly baked bread could draw you in from streets away. Nestled on the corner of Maple and Oak, its name a tribute to the towering oak that stood sentinel, was Joseph's Bakery. Its paint was faded, its sign a little crooked, but it held a charm that was as comforting as a warm loaf on a cold day. The bakery was more than just a place to buy bread. It was the heart of Oakhaven. It was where folks gathered for morning coffee, sharing stories and laughter. It was where children pressed their noses against the glass, their eyes wide with longing for Joseph's famous gingerbread men. The scent of yeast and sugar hung heavy in the air, a symphony of sweet temptation. Joseph, with his kind eyes and flour-dusted apron, was the maestro of this delicious orchestra. But no matter how busy he was, there was always a gentle word and a pat on the head for his faithful companion, Max. Max, a golden retriever with fur the color of honey and eyes that shone with warmth, was as much a part of the bakery as the oven itself. He was Joseph's shadow, his constant companion. They were two souls bound by an unspoken language of love and loyalty. Their days fell into a familiar rhythm. Each morning, Max would greet the dawn with a joyous bark, nudging Joseph awake. They would walk through the quiet streets, the rising sun painting the sky in hues of pink and orange. Joseph would unlock the bakery, the scent of yesterday's baking still lingering in the air, and Max would settle in his corner, a furry guardian of the day's sweet creations. Joseph would talk to Max as he worked, sharing stories of the townsfolk and their lives. Max would listen with his head cocked, his tail thumping a soft rhythm against the wooden floor. He was Joseph's confidant, his furry therapist, absorbing the baker's joys and worries with each wag of his tail. Then a shadow fell over Oakhaven. Joseph, once a pillar of strength, began to slow down. His hand, once steady on the bread knife, began to tremble. The once bright spark in his eyes seemed to dim. The townsfolk watched, their hearts heavy, as their beloved baker began to fade. Through it all, Max never left his side. He seemed to sense the shift in Joseph's health. He would lie at the baker's feet, his warm body a source of comfort. He would nudge Joseph's hand with his wet nose, as if willing him to be strong. His unwavering devotion was a testament to the depth of their bond. One cold winter morning, the aroma of baking bread did not waft through Oakhaven. The bakery remained dark, its windows like empty eyes. Joseph, the heart of Oakhaven, was gone. The news spread through the town like wildfire, leaving a trail of grief and sorrow in its wake. But amidst the sadness, there was Max sitting by the bakery door, his tail thumping a slow, mournful beat against the wooden floor. He was waiting for Joseph to return, his loyal heart unable to comprehend that his human companion was gone forever.